We passed the first audition.
We
oh my
are
God, I
going
can't
to
believe
be
it.
in a game show.
Yes.
We're going to be in a
We're
game
gonna
show.
win
I'm so
lots
excited.
of money.
Okay, lots of money.
Wait,
I'm going to win lots of money.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a
Okay,
little
here we
nervous.
go. Here we go. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Here
Here she comes.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Are you excited?
We're excited.
Yes, we're
Are you-
excited.
Are you gonna win?
We're
Yes,
gonna win.
lots of
I'm gonna
money.
win.
You gotta
I'm
have
gonna
energy.
win.
You gotta have enthusiasm, and you
Yes.
have to be excited.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Because you're in bed with Dan and Kelly.
Welcome, Beverly Pomerantz.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What better way to be interviewed except, in bed with Dan and Kelly?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
God, this is the best. I've never been interviewed in bed before.
First time. She's a
first time.
she's a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Okay.
This is great. This is
So
really fun.
Beverly is a casting director for game shows.
Right.
So y'all want to learn how to be a contestant on game shows? Stay tuned. She's going to tell you. But I want to know where do you meet your contestants?
I meet them everywhere. I meet them in bathrooms.
Bathrooms.
I meet them in department stores. I meet them at the movie theater. Honestly, the greatest thing about my job is I can just live my life wherever I'm at.
Oh,
I
that's-
have the funniest stories. Can I tell you a funny story?
Please
Yes.
do. Yes.
I want to tell you this is a funny story. I want to tell you guys this because I walked into a department store and I was running late. I was supposed to be meeting somebody and I didn't have my cell phone, and I ran into Kelly. I didn't know her, but I ran into her and she looked really friendly, and I said, "Oh my gosh, could you do me a favor?" I said, "Do you have a cell phone? I needed to make a call immediately." And you were so
Here I was working in the department store. She comes
Yeah.
running in, wants to use the phone. I'm never at this area. I just happen to be at this area. And she just started saying, "Oh my God, I love your energy. You should be on a game show."
Well, you
I'm
were
a
so
casting director.
friendly and
She's a
so
casting
open.
director. I'm thinking, I've
So
heard
you
that
two
right.
She's heard
met
that.
at a department store.
Yeah.
met at a department store.
And she pulled me right on in. And I went on this game show, which is not my thing, unfortunately. I'm not good at the trivia thing. I think I was off the show in seconds.
But you know what? You
I didn't
have
stay very
energy.
long.
But you know, you have the energy and the
Well,
enthusiasm, and
get-
really, that's what gets you.
We
up.
can tell
Yeah.
what game show it was. Can we not?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was Catch 21.
And who was the host?
Alfonso Rivero.
That's right.
Alfonso, yeah.
It was a
And
lot
how,
of fun.
how much money did you win?
I was off so damn fast. I don't know what hit it.
The first
don't-
question wasn't the first question.
Was it the
Yeah.
first question?
Question and a half. I was off, but it was okay. It was a great experience.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know what? You have a couple of years, you can be on another one. I
There-
mean, honestly,
there
you go.
I had a contestant on a show. This is absolutely true. This girl had auditioned for, honest to God, maybe every game show in town. Absolutely true story. And she wasn't going to even come into our show. It was $1 million chance of a lifetime, the first $1 million game show. But we saw something in her we liked. We understood why other people didn't take them. But there was just a nice quality, a home quality about this girl. Walked home with $1 million.
Yeah, see,
Swear to
you
God.
never know.
So
See,
you
you
never
ne- you never know.
Maybe one game show's not for you, but another one would be for you.
Well, maybe.
Right.
I'll
It's
try
true,
again.
yeah. Okay, now
At
wait.
least I got an in.
At least you right.
We have an in now. Look at
No,
this.
no, wait a minute. Now, if we go back a little bit,
Yeah.
I mean, Beverly's been in this business for many, many years. You started as a chaperone on The Dating Game.
I was a chaperone for the dating game, and they sent me to bang. This is when they had a lot of money.
This is
And
before reality before reality television.
Exactly. So there were no cameras with us, and it's too bad because there could have been a lot of stories there. But they sent me to Bangkok, Jamaica, Alaska. I took
How
a 10-day
exciting.
Yeah, cruise to Canada.
Oh my gosh, wow.
It was.
Now you were born in Hollywood, so this is your turf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now when you were a kid, did you aspire to be a casting director? I mean, how did you get into this field?
You know, I didn't. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I know as a kid when I was growing up, I'd sit home on Friday nights with my grandparents would come over with the Fritos, and we watched game shows.
Fritos.
Mark Goodson, Bill Taubman production, and we would watch game shows every Friday night, every Saturday. You know, whenever they were on, we'd watch them.
Can you name some?
And we watched, I think it was Concentration back
Oh,
then.
yeah.
And we worked on a show called Hollywood Squares.
I mean, how could you forget Hollywood Squares with Paul Lynde
You can't
right in the
forget
center
it.
square? Oh my God, remember him?
And
Oh my
all the,
God,
all
he
the
was the
things
best.
that they said on there
gosh,
that
yes.
should have been beeped or bleeped or
Yes,
whatever. My
exactly,
goodness.
exactly.
Well,
But
they
that
had
time
the best comedians back then. In the beginning of Hollywood
yeah.
Squares, Cliff Arquette.
Oh.
I mean, you
Charlie
can't.
Weaver, Cliff
Charlie
Arquette,
Weaver.
Rosemary.
Right.
Who else?
No,
My gosh.
But they're one-liners. I mean, they were just so quick.
Right.
And I mean, they said during that time period, like I just said, they said some things that were really like,
Yeah.
I mean, They were.
And maybe you can catch some reruns of the original Hollywood Squares on GSN. I don't know.
I think that was. I think you can.
Yeah.
I think it's like again, Merrill Heater created that show, and he just has a quick mind. You know, of what's funny, of what he gets it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and they
exactly.
don't. And the sad thing is, they don't really do shows like that anymore.
No.
And it's really a shame because that's entertainment. It's not just a game show, but it's your entertainment for the night.
It's
And
true.
It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. Now you also cast for films.
Correct.
Now you cast for a film called, I think it was called Truth About Carrie, where you went to Ireland.
I went to
Ireland.
What was it like to be in
Dream places
Ireland?
to go to.
It was unbelievable. And the funniest thing was, I didn't have all my cast. So I had to go to Ireland. I was in a little village. And
Where about?
walking around in Killarney, in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a guy named Keith McLaren, and he was standing by a wall. And I said, "Have you ever acted?" And he said, "No." I said, "I want you to audition." He's amazing. He played a constable. And Truth About Carrie, you can look up, go on YouTube.
Yeah.
And look up
I mean, that's how
minutes.
Beverly found Liam Neeson.
Right. And Liam's talking about it ever since. But he hasn't given me any money.
Now, okay,
I got a contract.
what are you currently doing?
Yeah.
I'm casting a play, The Odyssey. Homer's The Odyssey. I'm
Oh,
working
okay.
with Gary Stickle. Dr. Gary Stickle is the real life Indiana Jones.
Oh.
He,
Oh,
and he's an archaeologist. So he does.
Interesting.
He adapted this play for children. So we performed it twice. I'm not one of the actors in it, but I found all the actors. My waitress was in it. She was so wonderful. She served me dinner. I loved her. and
your
she
waitress?
Was, yeah, she
What?
was one of, and he loved her.
See, anybody can be cast.
Yeah, if I'm around, anybody can be cast.
See?
And it was great. So we're just we're putting it together now,
So,
Exciting.
and it's fun.
so what do we now? So, if someone out there wants
Yes.
to be on
Yeah,
a game
please.
show,
Now tell us.
what do they do first?
How do we become a contestant?
Okay.
How do they
Yeah.
become a contestant?
The best thing to become a contestant really is watch the game show you want to become a contestant. And make sure you know how to play the game. That's really important because you don't want to go
Yeah.
in there and go, duh. So find out what game shows are on television and then research them a little bit.
Oh,
So, if they find the game show that they want, who do they call or
Oh.
connect with, or how do they do
They
that?
either go on the internet,
Okay.
they usually leave their names, or you can call
So
the
each,
producer.
so each game show has their own website, I'm sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then you can apply there or whatever.
Right, and you can also call the station. If you're not sure really how to do it, call the station where the game show airs and say, "I would love to be a contestant, how do I go about it?" And then you just, go in and have fun and be silly and be,
love it.
You guys get
and
out there
compliment your casting director.
and do it. I mean, who knows? You could bring home like a couple of $1 million or something, possibly, or a
wouldn't
car,
that
be I don't know.
or a trip yet.
Yep.
Anyway, unfortunately, it's time to go.
But we have so much more to talk about.
I know.
We can't
Next
do this.
episode.
Next episode.
Thank you for so much for being with
Yes,
us, for
thank
being
you,
in bed.
Beverly.
And peek in next time to see who will be in bed with
Dan.
and Kelly.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you guys. You guys are great. This is really, really a lot of fun.